Good morning, Central Florida. JT here. Welcome back to the channel for another video. And this is just a little update on my 30-day challenge that I'm doing. My 30-day Father's Day challenge, trying to get them abs before Father's Day. And we got, at time of making this video, we got 22 days until Father's Day. So we're about 8 days in. Decided to go back to the regular video format because the Facebook Live, it crashed. Which was not optimal. So I'll just do the regular video, and this way I can make sure that I can get the video in and without it crashing or any problems for you guys. So we're about 8 days in, and currently this morning I was at 176 and a half pounds, which I think on the last video I was 181. So I've lost about 5 pounds. And that's kind of the premise of this video. I really want to go over the recording of calories, diet, and what I've done as far as that goes. Because honestly, like, you can work out, and you should, but it's all about the diet. The diet is where your physique is really going to take and change. You're going to see the biggest results in your diet. Putting on muscle and everything, you're going to see noticeable changes and things like that, but it takes a long time. It takes a long time to build the muscle, and it takes you no time at all to feed your face and get fat. So I want to go, let's go backtrack to Sunday night, or Sunday, right? So Sunday morning, I weighed 181 pounds. I think I started at 183. And this at the time was, I don't know, only like 3 days in or something. So it really wasn't that long, right? So it was about 3 pounds down, and I weighed 181 on Sunday morning. Okay. And the one neat thing about tracking your calories, and what I really want to focus on during this 30 days, because I normally don't track the calories. I don't, it's just, I don't care. Just because of doing the carnivore diet, you don't really have to, but so I was like, during this, since I am tracking them, I want to do some experiments, and I'm going to get into 2 experiments that I did this week, and kind of what happened to the weight. And I think you guys are going to find it really interesting. I'm also at the very end of the video when I'm back home, do a physique video just to kind of show you what I'm looking like right now, show you what I'm working with. But so stay tuned for that. It'll be at the end of this video. But anyway, so Sunday I'm 181 pounds. And what I did is I ate an extra meal and was really trying to get 200 grams of fat in. Like, that was kind of my goal. 200 grams of fat, 200 grams of protein. And I ended up doing somewhere like around 219 or something, which is a little more. And my calories were higher because I had the extra meal. I think they were around like 2,800 or something. And it was a Sunday, so I didn't work out. So I was wanted to see what was going to happen. So Sunday, I eat, like I said, 200 grams of fat, 200 grams of proteins, somewhere around, somewhere above 200. Monday, I weigh 178. And I'm like, that's a lot of weight, And so I'm like, okay, let me, maybe it was just a fluke. I mean, because your weight can change. 1-2 pounds really can, you can poop and that can happen, right? So I did the same thing, did it again. Another 200 grams of fat. I think I got like 220 grams of fat or something, And Tuesday, the next day, now that day I did work out. Next day, 176. So in like 2 days, I lost almost 4 pounds, which was really good, but I was kind of like hoping I wasn't going to be losing like 2 pounds a day, because that's just a little too much weight. Because then I started getting concerned, am I really losing fat, or am I also breaking down muscle and things like that? So I didn't really want to take and lose that much weight, but I was happy to see that, hey, I lost 4 pounds. So that put me at 178. Or no, sorry, because I was 181. That put me at 176. And So then fast forward, I think it was 2 days ago, and yeah, I was 176, and then my wife was happened to be at a part of town where there's a Five Guys, and that's like, man, I love me a Five Guys burger, and I want to open one just so that they have one closer to my house because I love them that much. But anyway, so she picked me up, and what I do when I get Five Guys is, and I had the bun, which I shouldn't have had, but this is the way I do it. So you get the regular double cheeseburger, right? I get the double bacon cheeseburger, so it's got bacon on it too. And then you can have them add an extra 2 patties. So it's got 4 patties with 4 slices of cheese and 4 things of bacon and no ketchup. So if you do that, and honestly, I eat this all the time, but I could never tell you how many calories. I would have thought it was somewhere like around 1,000 calories, right? Maybe a little more, but that's kind of where I was thinking it would be. I was wrong. It was like 1,800. Well, damn, squirrel just scared the nuts out of me. But it had like 1,800 calories. And I was like, oh my gosh, but man, every one of them calories was delicious. So I ate that, right? And the bun, which I would have thought the bun had around 20 carbs. This is what happens when you start tracking your calories. You start kind of just learning these little, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. And then you know. So like now, every single time I eat a Five Guys hamburger, I know it's going to have 39 carbs. It's very simple. Now I know. But anyway, so it had 39 carbs in it. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to take and also have a diet soda. Now, I'm trying to only drink water. Actually, today, I'm going to start, you'll see this on my Instagram. If you're not following me, make sure you follow me. But I don't track water either, but I'm going to track 1 gallon. I'm going to see if I can drink 1 gallon of water, or just get an idea of how much water I am drinking a day. Because if someone asks, hey, how much water are you drinking? No idea. So anyway, that's on my Instagram if you want to follow it. Links down in the description, and follow your boy. But so I ended up having this Five Guys hamburger, right? A diet soda, which is not good, right? And when I have diet soda, it's like, I don't know, maybe one like every month or two. I mean, I don't drink. I mainly drink lemon water. That's like all that I have, all that I drink. But so anyway, and I was a little wondering what that's gonna do, because I've had 0 carbs for the last, up until this point. I've had, I think, maybe some little few carbs in the pistachios that I'll sometimes have. So you're talking like, I don't know, 4 or 5 carbs, and then to go to 40 and drink a diet soda. And then also, so my wife, her family is from Russia, and they make these Russian kind of dishes. And anyway, they had this it's like a little meat pancake thing. I'll try to put a photo of something if I can find it. I don't know what it's called. It's basically just hamburger meat inside of it looks almost like a taco shell. Like, think of it like a crunch wrap, but just a shell and a hamburger. That's it, right? But there is the shell, which obviously has carbs in it. And but it's not a taco shell. It's like I have no idea how to explain it, but basically it's meat in a shell. So there's few carbs in there too. So let's just say there's 20-25 carbs in there. So I had a little over 50 grams of carbs that day. And so I was really wondering what my diet, weight was going to take and be like. And the next day I got on the scale and I'm like, what's this going to be? And it was 176.5. Now, on that, I've experimented with this a few times with having a few cheat meals. Everybody's different, but what I've noticed is if I take and just have like a small cheat meal, like something where under like 50 carbs, and not like every day, but like if I, like this perfect example, like what I did here, I've noticed I'll have very minimal effect. However, if I ate that for lunch and then I also had like more carbs for dinner and, you know, and I got like, I don't know, 150 grams of carbs for the day, then I would gain like a pound or two. Because remember, when you eat carbs, your body holds water. So I knew that I was going to gain some weight. I honestly thought I would gain a little more, but it would be water weight, which is fine. Switch hands here. Which is fine because water weight's very easy. Get back on the diet, which the next morning I started back, did eggs or whatever, and started the cycle again. And so the point is, if you're doing a low carb lifestyle or any lifestyle or diet and you kind of have a cheat meal, just if you're going to do it, one, try to take and minimize it. Try to take and make sure your other meals stick to whatever plan you're following. And just do it like, instead of doing 100% like falling off the rails, just have that one little meal and do what you can. Like for example, with the hamburger, I didn't have the ketchup. People don't realize how much sugar and everything's in the ketchup. You know, just doing small little things can minimize the negative effects that are going to take and that are going to take and happen with that. So that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I'm going to do a little recap video once I get back home. Just out on my little morning walk, but ended up so I'm currently at 176.5. And now here's the thing. So after that, I had that huge drop, right? Because I was eating super clean. Then I had this small little cheat meal, and we're now, this was like 2 days ago now. So I'm still at 176.5. So it's almost like, and these are the negative effects of having things like that. Like I was on a great weight loss plan and now my body's just kind of stalled. So now it's like, all right, I got to do something to change it up to get the fat loss taken and happening again. And not that I'm focusing on weight, because I also lifted yesterday too. So I'm not focused on, I don't really care too much about what my weight is. I'm just monitoring it just to kind of see what my body's doing during this 30 days. So that's kind of where I'm at, and stay tuned. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna record a video at the house. But anyway, drop a like on this video, subscribe. We are 22 days away from Father's Day, and I can already kind of see, like in the morning time, like hello, they're there. So I just got to lose these last like 6-7 pounds. I think once I get to 170, I really think I'm going to be able to see it. But anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day and get your steps in. Do your 100 push-ups. I've done 100 push-ups every single day since I started. So today's, I'm going to do them when I get home. So now I'll be at 800 push-ups, you know, after today. But anyway, do your push-ups. Drop a like on this video, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support. And let me know what you're doing during your 30-day Father's Day challenge. Because remember, the best gift you can give yourself for Father's Day is being here for the next one. Let's go. All right, guys, here's a quick little physique video. Just got back from my walk, just hit my push-ups. And so this is kind of where I'm at now. Like I said, it was 176.5 this morning. And so I still got, you know, just a little bit. But like if I flex, like you can kind of see them, you know, especially like in the morning, but obviously, you know, I still got a long ways to go. Like I said, probably 10 more pounds. This should be a lot more visible, but it's also, you have to learn how to flex them when you never had them. Like see, you can kind of see them poking through. They're there, you know, so trying to get them arms, but basically that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'll try to post one of these videos throughout the week or, you know, on Instagram and things like that. So make sure you follow me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Drop a like, subscribe, hit your push-ups, eat a steak, and I'll catch you in the next video.